Hello and welcome to this video of my build of the Revell Messerschmitt bf109 G6 early version in 1/32 scale. We're building up the cockpit up to where I can close the fuselage halves together. So let's see and how it goes.
Hello and welcome to this build of Revell's 1/32 scale Messerschmitt bf109 G6, and I'm building the early version. Okay, so I've started the first 4 parts. One or two things I need to mention about this. When you're looking for the parts, it just has a number 6. Like that, 7 or 8. It doesn't say which is for early or late, so I put number 8 on. But when you look at all the sprues, like that says B, A, K, none of that is mentioned on here. I know these parts are here, there and everywhere, to be fair. Let's see. Number 8, which is, right, number 6, which is the foot pedals for the rudder. When you look on the sprues, there's one there on the D sprue and there's another one on the other D sprue. Okay, but number 1, you'd think they'd keep all the parts together if they could, but you know, we might complain. But anyway, so number 1, where was that? See what I mean? So looking through it, you gotta. It would be better if it said D6. You know what I mean? Where was number 1? I can't remember where. Ah, there it is. That's number 1. So that would be better if it's a B1. So you know, you either look through all these to find your parts, or you look through all the sprues. Okay. Also, what I've done is, although I'll be using the Vallejo colours for the main colours for the interior, the underside and the 2 top colours, I have found all the Revell colours that I need, but I'm not using the clear red and the clear blue. What I do is, to make it more simple, like A is black matte, number 8, so I put it on post-it notes. A is equals number 8, so that when you come to painting these parts, because Revell like to change the numbers of the paints into letters, like that, you know, they're P, and that I think that'll be a Vallejo anyway, but, and then you've got L and N. L is 84, which is leather brown, yeah. N is 302, which is silk black, and P is 77, which is on here dark grey, but it's really RLM 66, I think, and that'll be a Vallejo colour. That'll be painted Vallejo. So what I'm going to do is get all the cockpit parts built up, ready for paint, and then we'll paint them. I've already made a start, and these are the, like I said, the first 3 parts. There will something else as well. Lots of these 2 rudder pedals. There was lots of flash and what have you, big plastic marks, so they all needed careful cleaning up. And the gun cover for the MK 108 cannon, that had a massive seam, so I've cleaned up the seam, sanded it smooth, polished it so it's nice and smooth, and then where I've sanded off the details, I've used some stretch sprue to put like a seam there, because it runs right round the thing, and 2 latches as well. Put them on with stretch sprue as well, just to try and keep the detail, because it's the cockpit that has the most detail in it, and I like to have a nice cockpit on this scale. Okay, so moving on. I shall move on now. Find the parts for sections 5, 6 and 7 and 8, 9, 10 and start cleaning them up and seeing what we can do. I've got from Hannants, I've got some textile seat belts coming and a 3D printed decal. Never seen them before, so I thought I'd give that a go. And I've got a stencil for the mottling coming, and to be fair, they all cost me more than the actual kit did. So I like doing the textile seat belts. If you've seen my Spitfire build in 36 scale, that had textile seat belts. So we shall have a look at when they arrive. They should arrive today, to be fair. When they arrive, I'll show them to you. Okay. See you shortly. Hello. Okay, right, so I have started gluing the cockpit together. Just waiting for paint now. And fuselage sides, the cockpit sides, you don't add anything to that at the moment. You add it after, because I've cut these two parts out and I've masked off what stays clear on that one, but it needs painting yellow, and that needs painting yellow but with some other highlights. The other fuselage, well, cockpit side is in. I'm sure you paint these handles on the circles white but with a red like blocking them, but I'm not sure about that. I've sanded off the detail off the instrument panel because this came today. It's from Kit's World. It's a 3D printed instrument panel decal, so we'll see how that goes. And also today, because it's a big scale kit, I've got the bf109 G6 fabric seat belts and with 4-2H buckles, and this is from what are they called? HGW models. There are the instructions on the back. And also, for when we start painting, I've bought this template for doing the stencils. The mottling, I mean, not the stencils. So that should be fun. Anyway, I'm just going to set up to paint these items now with Revell Black Grey RLM66. The equivalent P is this in Revell colours, 77. Dust Grey it's called. But we'll give it some of this. Need to spray all them bits, these bits here. Oh yeah, and the seat. I've sanded off the seat belts because I couldn't get them at them. I've put in some masking tape, and we'll, what do you call it, spray over the top of that. Okay. They want spraying with this colour. That's black afterwards. And I need to spray the tops of this, of the fuselage, which I've cut out as well. So we'll get on with that and be back in a minute when I show you what I'm doing. Okay.
Okay. Here you can see I'm spraying all the cockpit parts here with Vallejo RLM 66. It's the airbrush ready version with the white cap. Got it in the paint set that I showed you in the inbox review. And I really enjoy spraying with these paints. You just put them in, put it in your cup, spray it, and it's easy. They're easy to clean up as well. So just sit back and watch for a minute. We'll be moving on to the build after this.
Okay, all the cockpit parts are painted up now. I've done a bit of dry brushing on that with a little bit lighter grey. That's the starboard instrument panel side, not instrument panel, but cockpit side, yeah, starboard. And the port side. I've done the instrument panel. I got this from Hannant's 3D printed decal from Kit's World. There's that bit, I don't know where that goes, I can't find it, but this is what the instrument panel looks like now. And it looks okay, I quite like it. It's a lot cheaper than buying some photo etch from Edward or whatever. And it's got nice detail on it. The seat, from painting it, as you can see, using masking tape has covered up the seat belts in the seat, and I'm going to start building the seat belts, which is from this, so I'll start cutting them out. And yeah, with stuff like this you definitely need a visor, because it's these parts, you know, putting these through these parts is very fiddly. These seat belts from HGW models for the Messerschmitt bf109 G6. I think they're produced by HGW models and Edward. There's the instructions. I haven't, and this is what's left of the photo etch and the fabric belts. I haven't videoed me making these because they're far too fiddly, but that's the end result. So, well, they look natural. I think they look natural. I've tried to put them in different poses, so you know, the tops of the belts need a bit of paint on, but I'll do that when I put it in, actually in the cockpit, where the pieces are ready to go now. I'm getting close to being able to put the cockpit together, and I really like that 3D printed decal for the instrument panel and the other side of the cockpit. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so all the cockpit is complete now, and I'm gluing it into the fuselage. And yeah, so put the tail wheel like it suggests, and I painted it in the colour that it suggested in the Revell instructions. That's glued in. On the other fuselage, I've painted the exhaust, but how long that will stay like that, I don't know. I'll have to give it some good masking when I paint. And they've done this fuselage off. There's a clear part that goes in there. Whether that's correct or not, I don't know, because I've had to drill that out to fit the clear part. But it does say in the instructions there, that's clear part. So that's gone in. The guns, I'm going to work out what I've done with it. Oh, there they are. They're painted up and I've drilled them out. Whether you can tell or not, I don't know. But they're not very detailed. So, need to get some other parts out before I actually put the fuselage halves together. There's that part 34 and that for the spinner 29, and it's a dot glue that. Anyway, so when I've put the fuselage halves together, that might be the end of this video. Yeah. So, moving on. Yeah, we'll call that the end of this video. While I was sorting these parts of the wing out, I knocked off the gun sight, which has also removed the 3D decal from here, which is on this piece of paper, so I'll have to try and sort that out, but that'll probably be in the next update. If I can't sort it out, I'll have to do something with the decal from the transfer sheet. Okay, right, so yeah, so if you've got this far, thanks for watching. If you like what I've done, can you give me a thumbs up please, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. So like I said before, we'll call this the end of this video, and we'll see you in the next video where I'll complete the rest of the build, and then we'll get on to painting. Alright, thanks, cheerio, bye for now.